Hi, Kickstarter backers. So you've maybe seen the video for Paradise Fallen yet. Maybe you haven't and you've jumped right into this video. But I wanted to take a moment and answer some questions you may have after the Kickstarter video. And a lot of you, or maybe some of you, I don't know, may find yourself asking, why do I want to back Paradise Fallen? Where does Paradise Fallen fit into my collection as a game? I've had a couple people mention that they felt this way, so I wanted to make sure to address this here on the Kickstarter page. So why do you want Paradise Fallen? These aren't in any specific order, but here are some great reasons why Paradise Fallen belongs in your collection. Paradise Fallen can be set up in less than 30 seconds. You are literally making a 3x3 grid card with islands that have a different back to distinguish themselves from the deck. You're shuffling a deck, dumping tokens out of a bag, putting 4 meeples on the board. Bam. This is not a game with a lot of setup time. That is a huge advantage. It's a game that can be played in a very small amount of space. It's great to take on your lunch break at work. It's great to take with you on the road to travel. And that in and of itself is a great value for Paradise Fallen. Like, I can't take bigger games on the road. I'm not taking Last Night on Earth on the road, Twilight Imperium, Fortune and Glory, Puerto Rico. These are games that aren't easy to travel with. So that's one of the big selling points for it. Also, Paradise Fallen has a very ease of entry into the gameplay world. So you're going to be able to play it with both gamers, and you're going to be able to play it with non-gamers. Paradise Fallen is not a difficult game. I've got a lot of big plans to expand Paradise Fallen, and I really want to do that, but this has got to make it first. I've got to see that people are interested in the game. So while it is easy to play, there are a lot of strategic decisions that you can make. So you're moving across the islands, you're getting these powers, and it's all about when you decide to use these powers and setting yourself up in a way to where you can combo the powers. And it is a race. It is a race to discover the most islands and use the cards out of your hand and effective hand management to be the first person that discovers enough islands to win the game. So as far as strategic depth, this is not a Puerto Rico or Twilight Struggle, Power Grid, or anything like that. But if you enjoy a casual game, this is definitely that. And I definitely have plans working with the designer on making it a more expansive world. Some other reasons, why you may want Paradise Fallen: it is literally a game that you're able to teach as you play it. If you're not a big fan of setting up a game and having to spend 5 or 10 minutes teaching it, you can literally jump right into the game and tell people you're going to explain it as you go. And it's one of those games that does that. That's simple enough for people to grasp that. So I hope that you've heard something in this that's of value to you. If you have more questions, I want to give you guys all the answers you need. I can see that people are visiting this page. I can see that people are watching the gameplay video, that people are watching the Kickstarter video, and the pledges aren't coming in. So I've got to understand why that's happening. I sent review copies out yesterday. Those are the quickest I could get those out, and those should be coming soon from reputable people like Father Geek, Cardboard Jungle, Geekcraft, Jason Kotarski, the designer of Great Heartland Hauling Company. That's not being endorsed by Dice Hate Me Games. I need to make that explicitly clear. But him as a person, he's going to be playing the game and doing it. I have a copy in the mail for Ryan Metzler with the Dice Tower. So if there's something that you guys aren't seeing, please communicate that to me. This project is a labor of love. This is the first game that Crash Games is publishing from an outside designer, and it's going to break my heart if I fail with that. Like, there's so much for me riding on this that I just don't want to fail. I know this is a great game to play. I know that it has its place on your shelf, and I know that it has its place on your collection. So whatever I can do to convince you of that, because I know it to be true, I'd like to do. I appreciate your time in watching this video. Please jump in the comments or leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions, or you can always shoot me an email, patrick@crashgamesaz.com. You can jump onto the BGG page for Paradise Fallen, however you want to get a hold of me. Facebook, Twitter, all those good things. Thanks for watching the video, and I really hope that I can earn your support for Paradise Fallen.